Hello everyone, good day, nice to have you here. Hero for IR tutorials. Um, in this video, we'll be continuing from where we left off in the bow enum operation. Stuff we did in the last video. So basically, what we're trying to do here is get our bow and enum to do something. Right now we have a scene setup which we will set up all over again. I already have the code for this written, so it won't, I won't waste a chunk of your time watching this video. Rather, I'll just get you straight to what you need to do to, get this into use for whatever you might want to use it for. I just decided to use it for this so you can see it, working as intended. So yeah, if you like my video, please do feel free to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a new video. And with that said, let's go on to the video. So right now you have this platform right here, which right now we want to come upwards to this point, and when it gets to the top we want it to slide to the left on its own. So let me show you what the setup looks like. We have a trigger here, and we also have a trigger on the floor, which is the second trigger down here. So this trigger is supposed to detect when the platform touches the ground, and this other trigger here is supposed to detect when the platform reaches the maximum it's supposed to get to on this floor, and then it slides over to this side where it probably wants to drop off the player. We're not using any player in this video, so just feel free to go with whatever you have. Yeah, so let's get this started. First off, let's recap what we did in the last video. When we do hit play, okay, sorry, that wasn't supposed to happen. Deactivate clear. When you hit play, we get the up and all of that, and when you do change the boolean, we get downs on that one. So there you go. Yeah, so yeah, so something is basically crazy with the current setup. I don't know. Basically printing the wrong thing, I guess. So there's a reason why, let's just check and be 100% sure what's going on. Yep. Yeah, so I don't know why it's supposed to. Let's check that again. That's not why we're here, but I can't just see this happening and ignore. Let's select the object and then let's set down. Yeah, so it works fine. Cancel, stop. We deactivate this and then we'll start with the video. So I set up two triggers that I explained earlier. You have this one right here, and you have this at the floor. So you can set yours up whichever way makes you happy. Right now, I'm good with this. So this is tagged as trigger, and I didn't have any cool name to come up with, so I just call it trigger. And this one I tagged as ground. And right, so let's activate our game object, and let's remove everything from it. Remove component, and we'll remove this one too. Now to get the ball rolling, we're going to add a couple of components to our platform. First off, we'll add a rigid body. In our rigid body, you want to turn on using gravity because we'll be controlling it via script. We don't really need gravity for anything right now. We're going to also set our constraints so we don't have rotation on any angles, and then we're going to turn off position. We're going to freeze position on Z, but we want it to move on Y and on X, which is super cool. That's all we need for rigid body. And the next thing we're going to do is add a box collider. A box collider, we'll leave that there. Make sure your triggers are set to trigger in their box colliders. Very important. So trigger, and that's that. Now we hit save and select our object, and we'll create a new script which we call this script lift. Right, so let's click that, open in Visual Studio. There you go. So we have lift right here, and let's just take a look at the code. First off, we are declaring two variables in the at the top of our script. One is for our direction class, which we created earlier in the enum class here in the other video. If you watch that, if you haven't seen that video, please you have to go back to watch that video to clearly understand why we're doing what we're doing here. Now you have the direction variable and also a public bool is grounded here. The reason why we have this variable here is to make sure we can check for when the object is grounded on the floor, and then before other things start happening. You can turn this off and on in your game, but right now we're just turning it on and leaving it permanently on, because that's all we want it for, to be on at all time. Weird, right? So we're going to go into the next portion of the script, and we're going to take this whole chunk of the script and we're going to paste that into our updates, and I'll explain what's going on. So in our update, we're checking if the object is grounded. If grounded is true, then we want to check if direction is up or if direction is down. So if direction is up, we want it to move the object upwards, and if our direction is down, is side. So we added a new variable side, if you see that here. So if the object is side, then we want it to move sideways. Please keep this as transformed or Y, very important. It works best, I noticed, with that. Transformed or Y is cool. You can leave that there. And then we're using a vector3.left. So what a vector3.left does is it kind of interpolates through two vector values. So it goes from the original vector value to the current vector value, and it slowly and gradually moves from one vector value to the next vector value. So you see the progression very slowly, and this is this for me represents the speed at which you want this to happen. So I wanted it a bit slow because it was basically too fast and jerky. When I tried all the variables, I find 0.0125 was best for this particular video. It might be different for yours, so just play around with the values until it works perfectly the way you want that to work for you. So that's what we're doing here. So we're lerping to this particular position, which we kind of created a position here as a new vector3 position. So right here you can see this is x, y, and z. So x is 0, y is 0, z is 0, y is 1.58. So we want the object to basically move upwards, and then if direction is side, we want it to move sideways, which is on the x-axis. So you see here we change x to 2.8, so it's going to interpolate from the current position to the new position, which is this. I'm going to hit save on that, and we're going to go copy the last the last part of our script. So we copy this, So if you haven't used the on trigger option function before in Unity, what it basically does is it works with physics object with physics calculation parameters around them. So it uses a collision to detect if something is colliding with another, or a trigger system using the collision to detect if two objects are actually, interacting with themselves, and then you can take action. So right now we are checking, if we are interacting with any object, and we're checking, okay, if we're interacting with an object, what object is that? If it's ground or if it's trigger, and then we want it to do such a thing. So if it's interacting with the ground, which is where this comes in, we set ground is ground to true, hence operation start moving, the platform gets going. So ground, yeah. And the next we check in is if it's is interacting with trigger. If it's interacting with trigger, that way we know it's already up. What we want it to do next is move to the side. So that's why I have the debug.log to show side activated. And then the platform moves over to the side. Now that's basically all you need, and you can see how Enum just makes this a whole lot easier for us to use. Let's hit save on that and watch how this works. Let's select our object and let's add to lift. So let's just hit play, and we'll see the magic as it goes down, So yeah, that's that. Now there's something cool we could also do. If we turn this to down and we hit play, it's not going to check anything. Let's just make this side, and you see it's moving to the side. So pretty cool. That's a video right there. If you want objects to behave in certain ways, you can do that with enums, and I think this is a perfect way to go. Nice effect. Anyways, I'm gonna move to the side, and all of that. It's pretty cool. So you get that. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and let me know down in the comment below what kind of video you like to see and what you think of my video. If you think I need to make much more higher quality YouTube tutorials, or anything in particular you'd like to see, let me know in the comment section below, because this channel at the end of the day is for you, the viewers out there. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also down to the comments, and let me know what you think. Thank you. Okay, so bye.